Hey everybody, welcome to the great big show we're doing today.
I think we should have fun tonight. We should do a good stream tonight, I think.
No, I don't think we should do that. I think we should just I think we should have a...
Yeah. Was I supposed to download anything for tonight, by the way?
Why start now? More poops. Yes, more poop.
Yeah.
Is what's on the menu tonight.
Well, here's the poop and cum hats again too, right?
And I get the cum and you get the poop. I'll start my stream. Stefan, pop in here, why don't you? Now we're enjoying 10 minutes of wallowing. I must be feeling really good.
I feel good right now. I'm your little goblin son.
Don't you think that it is interesting that in order for wiping to be useful at all, there has to be poop on your ass?
Oh my god, dude. Yeah. What is the question marks for? r/curvy, thick white girls, big asses. My dad loves telling people about the stream. Bigger than you thought. And he does love leaving his credit card places too.
I love doing that too, yeah.
We're now starting, so Demi, you can't say the nasty thing you were about to say. Welcome everyone to the finale of Menu Change Week.
This is my review of the Glopus.
Why would somebody give something like it to somebody, guys?
Isn't it crazy that that rock has had to have been around for millions of years, and now it's content?
Mickey Loge, once dated high maintenance means materialistic.
Wouldn't that be good if that happened?
Actually, no, but peep this out.
Oh my god!
You're gonna get loaded and sauced.
I drank like 5 ounces of pickle juice.
Baja Blast Gelato. Peanut butter flavor.
Baja Blast Gelato.
That's how it sounds. Peanut butter flavor. Peanut butter flavor.
Tom, do you realize what you've just done?
No?
You tried to text the group chat, and you texted only Demi,
Okay.
and you said,
That's
do
so
not
funny.
tell anyone.
Oh, no.
You said, no, stop. You said, do not tell anyone. But the thing that Demi is doing as she walks around and talks on super headphones is setting up the teepee.
Who do you think it is? I think it's fucking you, man. That's who I think it is.
I don't think it's me. I've been doing so many tasks.
I care about this fucking company.
Tell me about some of the tasks you've done today.
Who's the fucking guy that doesn't fucking actually work here, man? You're the guy who doesn't has a real job. You know what I mean? You're supposed to send the damn email.
Like, my top 2 might get fired are Demi, who's acting up, and Stefan, who said he's going to kill me.
Sorry, I'm still thinking about the whole cat room at JS.
Does this not happen to you? Your cat's...
Constantly.
I do sort of wonder what...
Yeah, Peter, I love doing voices. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Well, we gotta write a post.
I was going to say, and I want to talk about poop and cum, a drink for the modern age.
Grandmas need to drink pop too. Pop too, drink on that grandma.
I know it's usually JF's job, but like, Stefan, please shut the fuck up.
Those things you could be like shitting and you're like, oh, I just thought of like 5 new names because of like the smell of my poop.
DB, stop saying people in our show's gonna be so bad to take their own life.
Michael Hale.
Let's go. King's Counting old dogs are around.
Oh my god, the flavors of Mogu Mogu. I'm gonna make the next great Pepsi.
I gotta go back to
Okay, fish sauce and cinnamon is a okay, all right.
My mouth tastes like shit, and I'm very sweaty.
No, I'm freaking out over here.
Bad Santa's the classic, of course. Absolutely there. The Grinch had a green body. Yes, he did. Absolutely as well. Tony Montani.
Sorry, I'm talking in Ricky's stream right now. Hang on, sorry. I'm talking in Ricky's stream. Hang on. Yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah. Yeah, I just had to say something to. I had to just say something to Ricky right quick. No. Don't watch. All right, I had to say something to Ricky. All right, now we're done. I'm at work. Poochie, thank you for the raid. Ricky's showing off the arms. If you can get Ricky and me up at the same time, I think you're going to have a great night. I'm going to have a great night regardless. I'm going to have a nice night no matter what happens between me and Ricky and everybody else. I'm definitely having a great one right now. Thank you, Peasant Mindset. And Justin as well. Who else should we get up at the same time? We're all smiling, so let's just smile. And let's just smile with everybody. Who else? Slow Puke is live right now. Chiblee is live right now. There's so many reasons to smile. Poochie just got off. Cunt! Well, I don't know. I don't know what he did. I'm not saying he got off. I'm saying he just finished streaming. So there's another one you could have watched. So many people are alive and having a big time. It seems crazy to just focus on one little guy smiling. Seems crazy just to look at one little old guy smiling. Who else is on right now? Is Germa on? I mean, Germa is on. Germa's probably smiling like crazy, which is insane. I love the way Germa smiles. Just to be able to put a smile on Germa's face would make my whole year. Who is that? Is that Bigan? Is that Bigan in that? Man, Bigan looks good lately, man. Bigan looks so good. Let's get into stream elements. I think Ashley Norton is live. I don't know who that is, but let's smile for them. Let's smile. It's a night of smiles. Looks like Mary's Milk Monsters is milking the goats. So there you go. We're all smiling. Lots of alternatives for me when JF starts playing that AI bullshit again. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you attempting to, and I can only guess, are you attempting to make a reference to one Mr. Joe Exotics?
Worm hole.
Whatever. Let's thank the subs. It's not like that. It's not like that. The Vowels, welcome back, 53 months. Dropkick, welcome back, 83 months. 68 months for DJ Dylan. Zoloft Deschanel, welcome back. 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Top Hat Adobo, thank you. Welcome back, 33 months. I already see a couple more coming in. Yes, Nightbot is dead. That's right. I don't know what happened. I haven't looked into fixing it. Maybe we'll just enjoy life without Nightbot for a while. I don't know. Let me know in the Discord if that's a big problem for you. Not personally. Don't at me. I can't look at that stuff. I have to find something in my house that I've been looking for weeks, and I can't find it. No, it's not my penis. Rikering, welcome back. 6 months. Good to see you. Thank you, Poochie, again for the raid. Pagoda Redux, 88 months. No need to apologize. Thank you for not skipping it. Welcome back. Thank you, Peasant Mindset, for the 13. It's a fun name for dollars. Hey, JF, how about you smile at the star of the week, Violet Myers, the wonderful Violet Myers. Congratulations. Thank you, P-Star of the Week, as always, for your service. And thank you, Violet Myers, as well, for your service. Maybe even more so than the Twitch account here. Cerberus System, welcome back, 88 months. Clown Motel, 29 months, welcome back, thank you. Incredidick as well, Rally, thank you for the newspaper. Spence the Bents, good to see you. We're smiling as well. Thank you. So nice to see. And I would like to know if you are smiling in the chat, post a smile or post a one, whatever makes you smile. It really doesn't matter to me. Mitch, the wonderful Mitch Tudley with a wonderful announcement here as well. 89 months. Bo Burnham's funeral will be at Hollywood Forever at 1 p.m. this Saturday. Mourners are invited to bring bags of dog shit to throw in the grave. Terrific. That's amazing, Mitch. Thank you so much. Wow. After that incredible music video or album or whatever it was he did, he decided to pass away. That's sad, but we'll always have either the video or show or movie, or if it was supposed to be funny or whatever that was, we'll always have that to go back and watch, where it seemed like he was having some kind of issue and he made that into a video for everyone to watch, which was awesome. So Thank you so much for that, Bo Burnham, and for everything that you've done, which is,
I'm a horrible king.
as far as I can tell, making a video or something. Big Nate's Twitch, welcome back, 53 months. Carla Farting, that's not AI. I don't think that's what we were talking about earlier. That is real. That is a real thing. Reptile Brain, 20 months. Yoagi, 39 months. The numbers are getting further away. I'm squinting at the numbers. Consumes Legumes, welcome back, 21 months. Be Nice to Me, 48 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you. That's right. Have a smile, Whitey Cornygood. Sorry for clapping like this. I do this when I smile. I do this when I smile. I love smiling so much. Diarmia, 77 months. Welcome back. Jarfman, 50 months. Jadaki Liberation Front, 6 months. Good to see you. Thank you. Welcome back. And Slabs as well, 27 months. As well as Goodbye to a Shoe, 27 months. Wow. Happy anniversary to you both, same time. And no, yeah, sure, okay. Thanks for the gift up to smiling every time you talk. Well, that's what we're here for. We're here to put some smiles on people's faces. I like when people who watch the stream think you're the normal one, and they watch a solo JF stream. Look, it's about smiling. You know what this? What is the solo Stefan? I don't know what the solo Stefan stream
I'm a horrible king.
experience is like, because obviously I'm not here, so I don't watch it. Prosperity Gospel, welcome back. In the news right now. In the news. Thank you, Anonymous, for that. Look it up or don't look it up. It's pretty grim. Just kind of depends on what your... How hardy of a constitution do you have when it comes to reading about stuff that's infuriating and sad? What the fuck? What? I can't even identify what of those things... Mr. Beer, what is 604? Was that Joey? I don't even know what that was. Normally you can tell when it pops up. If you see Joey, you go like, well, there's Joey. I'm not sure I know what was that supposed to be? That was supposed to be a Joey? What the fuck was that? Oosteroo, welcome back. 57 months, thank you. That does put a smile on my face. Let's see if we can actually get Joey in the fucking video.
I'm starting to ramble. I'm rambling. Why am I rambling?
Here we go.
Thank you all. And
You're welcome, Joey. And thank you, Joey. Oh, is that a double Joey? Okay. We did have a Windows update, so let's see if we can go back and fix the OBS setting that switches to monitoring and output every time we do it. So I'm going to play the Joey just to get there. So here let's go. I'm going to play it right now. I'm seeing free Joey vid. I'm clicking advanced audio properties. I'm going to free Joey vid. I'm going to monitor only, mute output. And now I'm going to try it again. Is that okay?
All right, guys. Today we are covering.
Do we have double review, guys?
The app for this specific device.
Double review, guys. Okay. All right. No problem. Let's fix that.
A couple of things. So there's two primary ways that you'd wear this, which I'll show you in a second.
Oh, no, it works. Okay.
But the first thing I want to show you is...
Jesus, why is all of it like that? Why is it like that? Always. I couldn't even tell where that goes. Was the first one like that too? I didn't even see the first one because I was looking at the audio thing, so I didn't even see what the first one was. That's disaster. Burt Crusher Official, welcome back. That was a ring pop you stick up your ass. Okay. That's fine. That is totally fine. Ring pops, love them, hate them? What do you think? Let me know in the... I'm trying to think of something you might say in a normal... People said I'm weird on here. I just wanted... What would you say is normal to say? Thank you, Steve. For that, and Krug Wilson, welcome back, 84 months. Good vibes to you as well. Good vibes to everyone, because it's Night of Smiles after all, so we're going to be smiling. Smiling in game... No, smiling and streaming. We don't even need his little ass. We can do this shit ourselves. We're going to watch some videos that are just for me. We are going to play some games that are just for me. And if there's anyone left at the end of the stream, I'll consider that a dub. I'll consider it a win. Friend of Lud, welcome back. 11 months. Thank you. Smiling and watching. You got that right. You got it right. So there's another reason to smile. We may watch some Tony, but I do want Tony to be a part of next week's festivities as well, when Stefan can be here more permanently. I'm not sure what I want to say there. When he can be here at work, when Stefan can show up to work, I want to be able to watch some Tony. So I don't want to burn out on Tony.
Fireball.
Wreck My Hole. Were those played back to back on purpose? Did you guys team up on that? Where somebody says Fireball and somebody says Wreck My Hole? Yeah, I saw about Taylor. I saw Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are getting engaged. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are getting engaged. Oh, I almost had something for that. I almost thought, I was kind of thinking like, what if? Does it does it make? Fair Ice, welcome back. 78 months, thank you. And Lazy Stefan official. Well, he's having his he's going on as many vacations as JD Vance. That's why he's the vice president of the stream. Dog with Annuity, welcome back. 49 months. And Zach Leiser, 69 months. Thank you very much. What do you think about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift switching names? Because Taylor Swift, he's a football player. That could be right. The only problem is, all right, I'm just trying, thank you, DA. I'm just trying to make people happy. If Taylor Swift is on the field, that kind of makes sense. The problem is Travis Kelce doesn't really make sense as like a musician's name. I kind of wish it was Travis Music and Taylor Swift getting married. And then it could be like, well, it makes sense that Taylor Swift is on the field and Travis Music is in the, well, Randy Travis makes music, right? Well, hang on. So maybe that's something. So maybe you say, maybe the take on it is Travis Kelce should change his name.
Worm hole.
Just a second. Travis Kelce should change his full name to Travis Music and then get married to Taylor Swift. And then they should switch names. Or they don't even have to get married. I guess now I don't really give a fuck if they get married or not. I guess maybe it's more just about switching names for me. Taylor Swift should play she should play football. And Travis Music, he's basically the quarterback of the band. That makes sense. I don't know. I don't get why don't they don't just do that instead of doing all this marriage shit. Because then you got to buy the, what is it, dress probably and some food. I just know, it just seems like a big waste of time to me. Just do the name switch thing.
Whiff for the stream.
It makes sense if you think about it, but if you don't want to think about it, that's fine. I don't care if you like thinking about it. Hope she sees this, bro. I hope she does too. You hope Travis Music sees this, which is her new name?
I'm a horrid little king.
Smile Hangout, welcome. Thank you, 1 million BC. I will be smiling the entire hangout time. And we're 4 away from Co-op Coop next week when Stefan finally returns. We're playing a little more co-op here on the channel. Channel? Stream. Ooh, channel. YouTube brain. Don't talk like that. Because we like Sniper Elite so much, I thought we could go back into the N64 co-op mines and play a little bit of that. Booster, the question, what are they, is a good one because I don't know, because you can't tell until you're both on there playing at the same time, and then you have to then see if it's online co-op. So my answer is I don't know, but we're gonna try to do like Blast Core. I saw was on there. Is Iggy's Wrecking Balls on there? I don't know, just crap like that. I think it would be fun to do some of that kind of crap. So that kind of freaking crap. Agent Whiskey Danger, welcome back.
I'm a horrid little king.
Or rather, thank you for the gift sub. And it looks like, oh, I have to scroll up because that is, oh, it says boring old man. It now translates it for me. 98 out of 100. Almost there.
It's Little Friday, aka Thursday.
What's Tom saying in that clip?
AKA Thirsty Thursday, if you're nasty.
That's right, it's Thirsty Thursday here on the channel. I'm gonna start saying it. I'm just gonna brute force channel. What's up, Human Rigs? The Tom clip is from the Great Australian Bake Off? It is, right? Press X on an N64 game, it'll tell you if it's multiplayer. Well, does that mean it's automatically it's online multiplayer, Saris? Does that mean it's, or can they sometimes be couch co-op? It is the great, sorry, Technodrome. That was 100 bits. It's the Great Australian Bake Off, and he's on it. And that clip is him from, I think, episode 2 saying, I'm a horrid little king. I'm a horrid little... I can't do it, Tom. I'm a horrid little king. And he's kind of like, he's all tall and stuff. So that's my impression of Tom. Don't show it to him, please. Randy, thank you for the gift sub. And we have hit the co-op coop. We will be playing co-op games. Just more, and especially next week. So thank you very much for that, everybody. We did it without Stefan's help. 10,000 sandwiches. I'm in the same room that this is. I just moved my desk over. And now behind me, it's just like not organized. The computer used to be over there, and that's where the YKS stuff is, which is what this is. This is where we record YKS. And then I just moved the desk over, and it just looks weird. At some point, I will make it not look weird, and then we won't have to do this anymore. But right now, it looks weird, and I don't want people to say that looks weird, or I can see a cord or something. So we can't have that. 5,000 Foot Jesus, welcome back, 51 months. Fuck Stefan. Don't mind if I do. Just kidding, he's not here. We're not going to talk like that about him. I just saw Ricky pulled up Firefox, and when he typed into the search bar, you could see his search history, and also he got a 404 on it. So I'm watching Ricky. I mean, look, I need a smile, so I'm watching my friend Ricky as well. Stefan is at the Oogie Boogie Bash. That may be right. Stefan may be at the Oogie Boogie Bash. I don't know. I know earlier he was saying he just got something to sip, so he may very well be there getting something to sip. So let's watch a video. I want to watch a video. We could watch Ricky. We could watch Ricky. He might not like that if we watch Ricky on here. He may not like that. We may just have to watch one of our stupid crappy videos instead of Ricky. Ugh. I would rather be watching Ricky, but this just dropped today and I thought this would be good for us to watch. It's a brand new architectural digest, which is interesting. Okay, I'm not showing that one, Jakey. I'm not showing that one. This is like on the old YKS episodes when they were watching Adam Sandler movies while they were recording. I know that we did that, but I don't know. Like, I don't know how we managed to do that because I don't think that at this, like even now, I feel like there are long silences in an episode of YKS, like too long of silences. So how could it have been okay to do while we were watching movies? Like that just seems like how is that possible that we were able to do that? I don't know. I guess at some point we would just say that we would talk about the movies and we were drunk. Yeah, I guess that's part of it too. Let's watch this.
Hey AD, welcome to my house here in Nashville. Come on in. You don't even have to kick your boots off.
Now, I don't think I actually know. I know this sounds like I'm not doing a good job. Let's do enhanced premium. Oh, fuck you. We'll just do regular. I don't know. I don't think I know who she. I gather she's like a country music artist, but I don't really. I couldn't tell you.
Home that I have designed. I feel like I have my fingerprints on everything in this house.
I don't know where she lives.
I've always been a sucker for leopard. My very first pair of bell bottoms were blue leopard print.
Knowing what your first pair of bell bottoms is kind of like goofy, I think. I do like the stair runner here, but I guess I don't like the design. I like having a stair runner. Let me say that. I like having a stair runner. Oh, and you can't see because I'm in the way. Maybe it'll move in a second. She has some custom light switches here that look good.
And so I had to have leopard
you're not gonna
carpet
see 'em.
on the stairs. When I think of my music,
I don't think the wallpaper looks good, and I wonder if that's because it's just a very high gloss, high sheen wallpaper. I don't expect the seam to be hidden necessarily, but the pattern doesn't look good to me, and it's catching the light in a way that's also unflattering, I feel. I like the mood lighting in the house overall, and the stairs look good, but I think that's a little bit.
It's different colors and textures and prints. And,
No, Yana, I won't even show you what the room I'm in right now looks like.
and I wanted to feel creative in this space. So even.
Do we like the, you know, for a country music star, I kind of would expect some better baluster and railing here. This is pretty straightforward. I don't know what the rest of the house looks like, but just painted onto like the standard oak floor. I don't know.
The textured wallpaper.
Let's see what the rest
on
of it
the
looks like.
wall. On accident, it kind of looks like gold records.
On
One
accident?
of my creative friends has this gold sparkly floor. And I thought, man.
Thank you, Pacoda Redux, for the gift sub. Jesus. I'm going to wait until the video is playing before I say thank you for that, because I don't want to say it out loud where everyone can hear me.
I want to do that to my ceiling.
Thank
it
you,
glitters,
Squirting.
it shines, it
Thank
sparkles.
you, Pacoda Redux, for the
A
gift
lot
sub
of
to
my
Squirting,
songs talk
Korean
about
Walden.
feathers. There's even a line in Rolling Stone with
And Server System, thank
like
you.
a
I thought I
feather
said
in the
that one
wind,
already.
I'll
Had
be
that one come
gone.
back.
And so I'm really drawn to things like this, things that I feel like tell a story. I love this bathroom so much.
Sorry,
As soon as I
Butson,
saw
thank
this
you.
wallpaper, I was like,
The gift
yep,
sub to
two of my
Creamy
favorite
Cum
things.
Bubbles.
Cowboys, sunshines. Over here on
Not
the
even
wall
talking about that.
is my horse who is turning 31 years old this year.
That's my face when you say your horse is turning 31 this year. How long do they live? If you had asked me, how long do horses live? I would have said 8 years. And that's all you need out of a horse, probably. This wallpaper is interesting. I mean, I like having the wallpaper and then the, you know, board and batten trim detail below it, and it's up real high. You know, that looks good. This wall color may even be the same. That trim color may be the same trim color we have in our house even. So that, you know, I'm predisposed to like this. I think this wallpaper is the same that I think I've said before how in my grandparents' house, there was they had like a split bathroom. I guess Jack and Jill bathroom is what they had in their primary bedroom in their house. And on my grandmother's side, it was like the classic like pink scalloped sink, and the pink bathtub, like the coral colors with coral wallpaper. And then my grandpa's side, it was a like mustard yellow sink and tub and toilet, I think too, actually. And then it had like cowboy and horse wallpaper like this, which is crazy. He wasn't a cowboy at all. I don't know why he had that, but it was. So this reminds me of that. So I think this is cool.
He is my baby. His name is Tex. He taught me
That name sucks.
a lot about life. Yeah, he was like a sibling to me. This stain.
Is he dead? Is the dead horse turning 31? He is dead. 1 million BC. Well, this is bad timing, but thank you very much for the gift up to Old Horse Bro. Yeah, and your horse taught you. I mean, forget even that. I mean, set that aside for a moment. Celebrating your dead horse's birthday is like, that's a lot. D Magnum, welcome back. 56 months. Your horse is 32. Wow, okay. Nice long life for a horse. I don't think I said this on here. I think I just told Demi this, and I think she rolled her eyes at me when I said it. And thank you, Anonymous, for 12 months of tier 1 to our friend H-Dub.
I'm a horrid little
Thank you, Anonymous, very much. That's kind of you. And welcome back, H-Dub. And Elmer Glue official. No. No. Thank you, LDS Super Sugar. I think I said this to Demi, but I thought that I had such a home run. I thought I hit a home run on Facebook Marketplace because my wife loves books, loves to read. She reads all the time. She reads whatever. I don't even know. 20 books a month. She's listening to books. She's reading a book. She's reading a book that she likes. She's reading a book for book club. She's reading a book that she reads one page of before she goes to sleep at night. She's reading the baby a book that's actually for grown-ups, but she's reading it to him out loud, so he hears a bunch of news. She's constantly reading. She loves to read. Yeah, and she got the she's got the author clock as well. And then she's also been kind of saying, oh, I think it would be kind of, I wonder if I could put like those stained glass stickers on the windows in my little craft nook. I wonder if I could put, you get them and you kind of like just put them on there and like it like, colors the room in an interesting way, and you can make it whatever you want. And I'm like, oh, cool. That's okay. So I'm like, that's a good idea. Yeah, do whatever you want. She hasn't done it. And then I looked on Facebook Marketplace and I saw that some bookstore in Nashville was selling an actual piece of stained glass that says Book World on it. And I'm like, this is great. This is like, and Demi is here and she says, Jesse. But I say, look at this. It says Book World. You practically would love to live in Book World. And it's this beautiful stained glass. It doesn't have to go on the window. You could hang it up, put it over the top of the window, the transom, put it, frame it and hang. She's been on a framing spree lately. She's been going frame crazy. Frame it up,
Hello, it's me, famous singer Michael Jackson, and
Thank you,
you're watching
Anonymous,
the
for
Off Kings on Twitch. Stefan and Jesse are two of the best gamers around, and more importantly,
tweaking Demi a little bit now that she's definitely here.
Gifting lots of subs.
And you know what the truth of it is?
Which is a time for giving.
I think the stained glass. I think the piece of stained glass.
Where you stand, you little motherfucker.
I think the piece of stained glass was legit like $700. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, this is exactly what you want. This is exactly the perfect thing you want. And I'm going to save it and I'm going to show it to you. And I showed it to her and she's like, meh. Wow, why would I want that? What would I want that for? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said anything. I don't know why you would want that. It's obviously shit. So I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what she wants. I don't have any fucking idea.
Glass right here was done by a lady here in Nashville. She does a lot of stained glass for churches.
She said glassed.
And cathedrals here in town.
Would I want a piece of stained glass that says Podcast World? Yes. Yeah, Crinkly Fig. What she wants is Stephen King first editions. So yes, I have tried giving her those. They're as expensive as the fucking piece of stained glass.
It's one of my favorite things in this house. These colors, just the way a light
Lainey
shines
Wilson's
through
not
it.
my friend, Demi, no.
The stained glass looks different.
This is Lainey Wilson.
It's a piece of art.
Steve, she read, oh, fuck. What is the, is it Discworld? Is that what, I don't think she read Discworld. I don't know. She read some fantasy series of like 8 books and they're all like 4,000 pages long. And she liked that. But I can't remember what it's called. She would tell me all about it, and I didn't understand what the hell was going on. It's like there was a big battle, and they were like walking around. Oh, Wheel of Time. That's what it is. Yeah, yeah. I think it's Wheel of Time. She was reading all them. They were fucking huge, big ass books. You gotta get her a book where the main character has a big stained glass window that says Book World. All right.
This is the living space, and this is my baby, Hippie Mae Wilson.
These are not the light switches I thought were cool, by the way. She has like those knobs in the other one. These are not cool. I mean, they're the rocker switches, but they're...
This is her house, and I'm just living in it.
Annoying.
I'm so sentimental. I mean, probably too sentimental, to be honest with you. The very first song I wrote was called Lucky Me. I love horseshoes.
Is that blur? Is something blurred back there? Did she blur something out? Oh, there needs to be a step in between 10 seconds. And yeah, why is that blurred out, I wonder? Demi, I know that you think that I got rid of the light fixtures that you think are ugly, but I actually didn't, and I do still have them. But I don't especially think that they're great either. So I thought you were talking about a different light fixture that I got rid of, but now that I realize that you're talking about the ones that look like this, I know now that you're thinking of the ones that I still have. They're not my favorite ones, so it's okay.
I love horseshoes, and so this reminds me of that first song I wrote. I always say, like, you don't want the couch in the living room to be too comfortable,
okay.
You know, that way people, like, won't leave when you need them to.
Yeah.
So it's got just enough, like, you know, stiffness to it. Also, one of my favorite things in here is this candle. Now,
first of all, now that Demi is here, she can see what an insane size candle looks like in someone's house, just from the outsider's perspective, which I think will be useful for her. But also, I think this couch is like the exact wrong dimensions. It's way too long in the seat and way too short in the back. Awful, uncomfortable couch.
It's called a big ass candle. That's the brand of it. Big ass candle. I love this little corner. I'm gone all the time, so I needed to do something where I didn't actually have to water plants. My creative friend Raina actually made this lamp. I love the Western aesthetic.
All I'll say is good gig to be the somewhat artistic friend of a rich celebrity. But that's about all I can give her, I think, on this one. And yeah, username haver, won't. I won't.
I love it. I love it.
I
Everything
won't it,
from
Daddy.
the way that I dress
That's how
to the
my
way
kids
that
talk.
I decorate my house too. This terracotta wall, it reminds me of Arizona and New Mexico.
It reminds me of the 1990s, but that's okay.
Oh, and I think there's something really special about those places, so
That's
I kind
okay.
of wanted to bring that to Nashville. These curtains were trying to make their way over here, and 3 different times the ship had pirates, and I'm
Where are you getting your curtains from? Where are you getting your curtains from that the pirates are?
not even playing. They stole my curtains 3 different times, and finally the 4th time.
That makes you sound bad. That makes you sound, if your curtains are getting stolen that many times, that actually makes you seem like a bad person. Because why do you keep, what is it about these curtains that people want to steal them or are stealing from where the curtains are at? I feel like this is something Hobby Lobby would say when they would like plunder Iranian holy sites. And they keep stealing our, I don't think they're stealing them, dude. It sounds like you're stealing them.
We got the fabric over here, so these curtains were worth it. But the pirates, they got some good fabric. When I saw this light fixture, I was like, this has got to go in the living room. Even the way that it's shaped like a tree, I feel like I can kind of sit under it and be one with nature. This picture right here actually inspired one of the scenes in
What must her
our Somewhere
songs
Over
be
the
like?
Radio music
Jesus.
video.
And this looks so bad with the fucking, everything looks bad in here. This is so ugly. I hate the tile floor. It looks so bad. The light bulbs, like someone said, at eye level, looks so bad on the cactus. The paint color, whatever about the way it was painted with the little acid wash or the sponge or whatever you did to it, whatever. But it looks like it continues into the painting that looks so ugly.
When I'm running through the canyons, so I'm one of these dudes right here.
You're
Home.
not.
Home.
And then to do like the fucking $10 acoustic wood. Everybody has this in their shit, man. Look this on YouTube. Everybody has this shit. You're a country music star. Get some better fucking shit.
Means it's where your feet are at. It's where your heart is. I know that's the cliche, home is where the heart is, but it's true. It's where you go when you feel like you need to refill your cup. It's a place.
It's where it's where you live. You don't go there. You don't fucking go there. It's where you fucking live. That's where you're at all the time.
Should feel comfortable. I'm so thankful for this home. This home has been that for me. This is the dining area. Clearly somebody's horny and it ain't me. This is one of my favorite places in the house. This is where a lot of great conversations are had. I've written some songs around this kitchen table. This right here is called the fight light because it causes fights when you put it together. I wanted to scream and cuss. Me and my fiance were wadding up, but speaking of fiance, he can make a mean steak, and one of my favorite meals is jalapeno poppers and duck steak right here at this table.
Are people gonna think it's duck steak?
Side note, my fiance.
That's okay too.
I don't believe they put together the light fixture. Thank you, Ben.
Fiance's name is Duck. It's not duck steak. It's Duck's steak.
I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what any of that means. I really don't know what it is. I'm sure somebody does. I'm sure that's normal, but I don't know what that means. Duck? I can't. If you're going to say, don't you think some people are not going to understand what that is, then explain it. Kitchen sucks.
This is the kitchen. I love my Mackenzie Childs. I got the bowl, the teapot, and a little butter thing over here. It's the little things in life, but honestly, it's things like this that make me feel like I'm making.
Look at the main picture on her husband's Wikipedia page. Oh, this is who you guys were talking about. The Steelers. A Steelers quarterback, I guess, huh? Oh, his name is Duck. That's why. I didn't get that was part of it. Wow, they really had to zoom way the fuck in to catch him on the sidelines, huh? Wow, he was a 4-year starter at quarterback for Samford, and he broke Steve McNair's records for passing completions and attempts in that what is it, Division II? What it used to be called? Yeah, FCS. Wow. Okay, he's definitely got a lot of talent on the guy, and he can make a steak. So that's fucking great.
You know what I'm saying? So the microwave ended up down here.
No. No.
The teapot and a little butter thing over here.
What's the explanation?
It's the little things in life, but honestly, it's things like this that make me feel like I'm making it. You know what I'm saying? So the microwave ended up.
So wait, what was the precursor to this? So the microwave ended up on. Why?
Congratulations, you get the dumb fuck of the day award.
Why would it end up down there? I don't understand why it would end up down there. Okay, this is a real post from her husband, February 12th, 2021. Dogecoin. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Ben. Whose Line, Australia Season 2. Win. Welcome back 5 months. And Super Tabs, welcome back 62 months as well. Thank you. Simply Dogecoin. That's my husband, Duck. Real Kevin James, welcome back 41 months. So this is really bad. I don't think that this would be allowed if anybody cared about whether you should allow stuff or not. So obviously they didn't pull a permit to do this kitchen. This is absolutely heinous. Hello, Charlotte. That's right. It is the Night of Smiles. And I'm smiling because I'm ripping apart somebody with orders of magnitude more money and talent and probably happiness than I have for her poor design choices in what is probably her 9th house that she lives in. So I think that this absolutely sucks. If you need this microwave, just put it on the counter. Also, you're going for a retro thing with the vertical subway tile in a pastel color. So just go retro with the microwave and make it one of those like Smeg microwaves they're giving away on Bake Off, and just make it look like it's supposed to be there. It's just a stupid idea. It's a fucking stupid idea. Damn, Taylor. I didn't know your uncle had it like that.
Down here.
It's a brand of stuff. I don't know why it's called that. That's just the name of the brand of stuff.
Because I just didn't want to spend any more money on putting it anywhere else. So
that's total nonsense, number one. And the other thing is she's got this
little thing.
I can't tell what this brand is. Is that
to use the microwave, you got to get down on all fours. Like,
I don't recognize this brand. Does anyone recognize that brand of is that a Viking double range? Does anyone know what that is? I mean, microwaves are cheap anyways, but if I think this is like a, I mean, this is ridiculous. She looks ridiculous. And we got the parquet floor in the kitchen, which looks fucking ridiculous as well. Yeah, she's also touching the floor. Does it say Viking? No, you're saying Viking stuff says. I don't know what this is. I don't know what brand this is, but it's a double oven. Any of the double oven brands like this that are one level above the ones that are in Best Buy, you can get like the upper oven / speed oven / microwave combo oven in the top oven. So just use that instead of doing this fucking where you're crawling around like a baby on the floor. It's not even that much more money. It's like the same as a microwave.
This, you really got to work for it. So it makes you think about every single time you're using the microwave. I am a good host. I will tell you, I'm a good host.
And the first oven's too tall. It's up too high anyways. They shouldn't be full size like this.
I had Miranda Lambert and her husband Brendan over the other night, and me and Duck were cooking for them. And right before they got here, I was like, is Miranda Lambert really coming to our house? Like, that would have been weird if he'd have told me that about 10 years ago. Now she's one of my buddies, but we love hosting. We love it.
I love designing my kitchen. You can't see where I'm at. Look, hold on. Let me move me. Let me move me so you can see how fucking stupid this is. Where's the button that turns off my fucking camera? I should be able to do this really quick. Oh, this is just gonna make... Oh, that didn't do anything. I didn't fucking do anything. Here's my problem with the way this... First of all, the fridge doesn't fit the space. But this is my problem with the fridge. What are you doing with all this fucking space here? You gonna stick your fucking calendar over here? It just looks stupid. You have all the money in the world. Do something different.
Having people over here. Normally we've got a record on up here, and Duck is out back grilling. I'm taking folks down to the bar, making them a drink, and just...
Because there's no room in the fucking kitchen. Yeah, and the tile ends before the fridge. You can see the Schluter strip on the side. Why didn't you take it all the way over?
Enjoying ourselves.
I like this color. I like the color.
The Emerald Hall. I love this color.
I like this color.
And it also matches my outfit from the cover of my record, Bell Bottom Country, which was a really big life-changing record for me. And every time I get to walk down this hall, I look at this and I'm reminded of how far I've come. It's pretty cool. This is my favorite spot in the house. I'll say before I started...
What do we got, a fucking Ecobee? What is this? Okay. Do I like the grate? I think I like that return there. I guess this is a Honeywell, yeah. I think we've got the return painted the same color as the wall. That's okay. All right. That's interesting. I don't like the glass thermostat behind the door I'm going to swing open, but okay.
I'll say before I started working on this space, I had got to visit Grace.
Third different light switch type in the house. We're back to the standard switch here. Let's pick one. Let's pick one and go with it, if you don't mind.
Graceland, and I got to see Elvis's jungle room. This entire area, the hallway and this room down here, has a little bit of that jungle room feel. We were trying to make it as funky as we possibly could. Y'all come on.
I like this.
Bitch!
I like this.
This is the place we hang out. This is where I write my music. This is where we have band
I thought you wrote it at the
rehearsals.
kitchen table.
This is where we congregate, right here. My favorite kind of art is velvet paintings, and a lot of these were made back in the 70s. I knew that I needed a big old couch down here because I knew that I was going to have a lot of people down here hanging out. Everybody piles up when the band is over here tracking and recording and working on things for the show, but I knew that I needed enough seats for a lot of people. Speaking of hosting, I'm a dang good host. I even have a tip drawer right here. One of my co-writers dropped me a $20 bill the other day because I make a mean old-fashioned. You got to make your old-fashions with Barman. I'm talking about Barman 1873. We don't measure things around here.
I think it's obnoxious to have, what is this called? Like Taffer calls this something where you put the little, you put the ledge here and then you put like your featured brands on it. I can't remember. I don't know what this is called. It's something. I think that's weird to put in a house.
We just
put it in a cabinet.
How we feeling that day. A little bit of regular bitters like that. This is flavored bark. This is where it gets dangerous.
This is so obnoxious.
It looks good. Somebody want this? I'm not sure why we did this, to be honest. It's pretty funny. I'm Blue Moon and Duck is Coors Light. This Dolly Parton picture was actually...
Man, I like everything about this except for when she's like talking and stuff. I like the room. I hate everything she says.
Hung it as a picture. These guitars right here are my daddy's first guitars. He got this one when he was just a little boy. He puts his name on everything. His name is Brian Wilson. I'm not the Beach Boy. cowboy. He used to roll a picnic table out to the side of the highway and stand on top of his table and pretend that he was a country music singer and sing for the cars passing by. It's cool to have these.
That is completely demented. That's like the most insane thing I've ever heard someone say. Like we all have, look, hey, we're on Twitch. We've all got dad trauma. But don't say he wheeled a picnic table. I already don't know what that is. And then play guitar at the freeway as cars drove by?
Hanging on my wall, and also just thinking about him as a little boy doing that, it just kind of makes.
All right. Okay, I thought he was fully grown, but now I would say that's even worse that someone let a child do that.
Makes me feel like he's getting to live vicariously through me.
Is he, like, who's dead and who's alive? Yeah, Demi.
This is my closet. This is where I spend a lot of my time.
Okay.
A lot of things come into this room and go out of this room.
This is a pretty, I would say this is an attractive but not especially functional closet, especially for someone who ostensibly dresses for a living. Like someone who is getting pictures taken of them when they are wearing clothes. To dedicate this much space to gigantic hats feels foolish. But maybe she wears a hat all the time. And also I have a lot of space in my closet for hats. So I take it back, actually.
Every tour outfit, every press outfit. This is one of my happy places. This is where I feel creative. I've always been a sucker for bell bottoms. I remember putting them on when I was 9 years old and remember how they made me feel sassy, made me feel like I could do anything.
I think I don't like, first of all, I do like the hangers in here. I think that's cool. I don't think I like when people don't delineate between the part of their lives in which they occupy the role as a storyteller and the part of their lives where they're just like sitting around like eating food and stuff like that. Like I understand you're a country music artist, so you fashion yourself some sort of raconteur. But I don't think it doesn't read as authentic to me for you to say, I remember when I was 9 and I wore pants for one time and it made me feel crazy. I just don't think that doesn't ring especially true. How many times have you worn pants since then? Like none of that has dislodged your memory of the time you wore pants? Like do you think you expect anyone to believe that? Wow, she remembers that time she wore pants. Like that's no wonder she turned out to be a country music star. Like, okay, you heard the story through the generation. Oh, around every family table things. You remember when Daddy used to wheel that picnic table out to the freeway and play guitar for all the cars going by? Yeah, okay, you heard that over and over again, so it became like a part of the tapestry of your family history or something, and then you just repeated it ad nauseum. And at a certain point, you were never interrogating whether or not it was even true. It just felt true in some kind of spirit. It explained your family in some kind of way or whatever, but like, these pants remind me of the time I wore pants. Just shut the fuck up. Just say I like these. I don't know. Stupid.
And so I never grew out of it. When we were doing the Wrangler collection, my mama used to always say,
you know what this is? You know what this fucking is to me? Is the thing that everybody got so tired of that we all started complaining about it at the same time, and then we all stopped because we were all tired of hearing each other say it, which is when you go to a recipe website and you have to scroll past the explanation of grandma's brownie recipe. We saw it all over and every time we wanted a recipe, we saw it. We all saw it at the same time. We all understood why it was happening for SEO reasons, you know, to keep you scrolling, to build this brand so they can sell the $45 cookbook. We all understood what it was. So we got tired of hearing each other say, ugh, it's like when you scroll down a recipe. Yeah, I know it's like when you scroll down a fucking recipe. Shut up. I'm tired of hearing it. It's just the way the world is, man. I don't care anymore. Let's just move on. That's how hack it was to do that. And she does it with every article of clothing in her closet.
all put our britches on the same way.
Just
one
shut
leg at
up.
a time. So on the inside of the Wrangler pocket. So we all put our Wranglers on the same way, which to me just means
This is what makes me happy. This is what I like. Do you know how many times I would be interrupted by Stefan tonight talking about this? I would never be able to get a word in edgewise about how annoying this woman is. European Sheep, welcome back. 81 months. Thank you very much. Real Kevin James. I think I missed that. Or maybe I said it. Welcome back. Thank you. And Personal Vivus. Welcome back. 32 months. Thank you.
we all the same. We all love, we all hurt, we all bleed red. I am a sucker for vintage blouses. A lot of my vintage clothes I get from Etsy or eBay. I'll be digging. I'll fight you over a vintage piece. Don't come for me. They're just made different. The detail, you can look at all this like embroidered back here on the back. It's just, it also tells a story. I'm proud of
Just a shirt.
my hat collection. My daddy taught me a long time ago, this is how
Don't you get tired of it? Do you ever get tired of it? My daddy taught me.
you place a hat upside down so you don't bend the brim, but also an old Western
The brims are bent currently.
wives' tale is if you leave the hat like this, maybe it'll fill up with good luck. So we're flipping all these things upside down. We need all the luck we can get.
I think you got it. I think you did it. It worked.
I definitely have a boot problem. These are my very own line, Golden West. My friend built this for me. Honor did a great job. This is a dream come true.
Yeah, I really like how it doesn't match the rest of the cabinetry. That looks great. Different handles, different wood species, different finish, different height, covers up the window. That's great.
True.
Looks
I
good.
can see everything I have. I didn't even realize I had as much as I had. I should never buy another piece of jewelry ever again.
That's right,
we
Maddie.
just launched our very own jewelry.
The
collection, and I'm so proud of it. I love a good charm.
In your metaphor, what part of this is the recipe? I guess literally just quietly letting the camera pan around the room and say, this is my closet, I think.
It's got the cowboy hat and
Oh, sweet,
the
do you?
wildflower, the
Didn't know that.
horseshoe, the feather, the star. Number 9. 9 was the year that I got my first horse, my first pair of bell bottoms.
9 was the first year. That's not how... Libby, don't fight with Charlotte. We don't refer to our age as the number it is, as a year. We don't do that. That's very strange to do.
Wrote my first song. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I knew that I needed a lot of
Wrote my first song.
space, and I knew that this first drawer needed to be Marine collection. And actually, a fan gave me this too. It's a vintage Grand Ole Opry belt buckle. Gave me this actually not long before I got inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. So that was foreshadowing. My buddy Honor also designed all of this. Got my light up mirror right here. Check it out. Let me show you the bedroom now.
Look, she's got money. You can have a big bedroom when you got money. That's fine. I actually don't, from here, I think the bed looks cool. I kind of like the dog couch in front of it too, even though the dog is on the bed. I think that's a little funny. I think that the nightstands don't look good or match anything. I think the cuck chairs on the side are totally out of a different time and place. They look totally bizarre. Me showing Architectural Digest my Kevin Sorbo relic card. That'd be a nightmare for me. I can't have anyone in my home, obviously. I don't like the lights over the nightstands. And I think that the curtain panels are too short. Or rather, they're too... Well, I think maybe they actually are too short. They look like they're hovering. They look a little bit like what we used to call high waters. But I also think that they're not wide enough either. They should be overlapping in sort of a lush, like luxurious way. Like, oh, I could just keep opening these curtains all day. But you can't. Like, you're stretching them out. Like, did they put them on the curtain rods wrong? Like they shouldn't be, or they're like pleated and they shouldn't be or something? It's weird. I don't understand why they look like this.
Yep, I'm one of those. People gonna be watching this being like, I can't believe she lets the dog in the bed. I
That's the least of your problems.
knew that when I was designing this bedroom, I wanted to feel safe. I wanted to feel like I could close these curtains and kind of shut off the
I don't even think you can fucking close them. Look at the shit. They're not even fucking closed. Do you know how to close them?
world for a little bit. It feels like you can like come off the road and like snuggle down and kind of be in your own little hole in here. My friend Vanessa helped me pick out the fabric for these curtains.
So, in our house, I doubt we have this these pirate level curtains, but we have some curtains that look like they're a similar fabric to this. My mother-in-law gets the fabric in Texas at the markets that they have there because it's a lot less expensive and brings it up here. I don't have this color, but I don't. Yeah, it's sort of like velour. Yeah, I guess is what you call the material. Yeah, sort of like, it looks like velvet, you know? It's nice. I think that's a cool thing to put in there. But this is a really ugly color and she alternated them. Very strange. We don't need your life story.
Which I think just kind of like broke up this space and honestly made it look a little bit bigger than it actually is. And these jade horses over here were actually gifted to my parents about 25 years ago by my granny. And I will never forget, my daddy was opening up his Christmas gift and he was like, what in the world is it?
You remember what your dad got for Christmas 25 years ago? And does it make sense to say that your granny gifted your dad something she already had?
This.
I don't
So
know.
he's been trying to get rid of it for 25 years, but finally, a couple years ago when I got this house, my mama said, do you want those jade horses? Because it was my favorite thing in their house. Duck had absolutely no say in the interior design. He knows when it comes to this kind of stuff, it's my way or the highway. This house
Should have chose the highway, maybe.
is me. This house is literally the inside of my brain. It's kind of hard to like put it into words at times. I feel like it's everything from Western to hippie to...
I would say zooming in on the bolo ties for hippie is interesting from a directorial perspective.
eccentric to homegrown, all of the things kind of mix into one. I will tell you, I've never been the kind of person that like is into trends. You know, I think like there was a time when everybody was painting everything white. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make it mine. I wanted to just kind of tip my hat to the things that I love, and I wanted to create a space that felt like mine. I got to pour my heart into this, and it's really special to me.
Yeah, sweet. I don't know. Hard to imagine what this would be like filming.
My favorite thing about this bathroom is my stained glass. Different times of the day, the light shines through, makes this...
I think this is like a particularly ugly stained glass window, but I can see what you might have gone for if someone else had done it.
Sun look different. It's like you get to see the light in a different kind of way, which I absolutely love. My nephew, who is now 6, he was like 4 years old at the time. He said,
Knowing how old everyone is like, is this something you guys can do? Like, am I weird for actually not knowing how old like everyone is in my life at different times? Is that like one of those things you learn in like how to win friends? Whatever that book is where you like subtly manipulate everyone around you. Where you like start, like someone says their name, like you repeat it back to them like really fast and like get them on their heels and like throw them off balance. Is that what you do when you're saying like, I'm 9.5 and I'm about to wear pants for the first time and I can tell that my cousin is 7 and he's thinking about playing a video, or like, well, I don't know how they fucking, I don't know how you know, I don't know how you're supposed to know all this stuff all the time. And then remember it like for later.
why do you have naked women on your walls? I had no clue there were naked women on the walls, but turns out there they are.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Get the kids a fucking culture.
Are.
Yeah, and I thought you picked out everything like...
This is a landing where I keep a lot of my plaques and my trophies. Let me preface by saying these are not all my trophies.
I truly, when I started this, I had no opinion on Lainey Wilson whatsoever. Couldn't have picked her out of a lineup for one thing, but I had no thought. I didn't know if people liked her, didn't like her. I had no idea anything about her. I fucking hate her guts now. Wow. We have a whole new enemy to hate. And I think that people say, oh, you're not smiling. I am smiling. I love hating people. So this is great. This is huge. All right. This is huge for me to find someone new to hate. Are you kidding me? This is fantastic. All right.
A lot of my trophies are at the Country Music Hall of Fame because I have my very own exhibit there. It's really cool to be able to kind of zoom out and see how far I've come. It was like a lot of tiny little steps, and then all of a sudden I started taking some bigger steps. So,
and I remember how old I was each time I took that step, and how old my grandmammy was, and how she gave my daddy her little, like, do you remember that? Like, just always thinking about that?
it puts a lot into perspective. If you would ask me what's like one of my biggest accomplishments,
probably getting my picture taken in front of the Amazon Prime logo would be one of my number one
that I've had so far, I would say getting inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. And so the night that I got inducted, they gave me actual pieces of wood from the Ryman Auditorium, where the first
autocomplete that came up for me on Google was Lainey Wilson dump truck. I think I've been mean enough tonight. I don't think I need to say anything else about her.
Elvis to Dolly Parton to Johnny Cash to Hank Williams, they stood right there. The reason this is such a big deal is because we can barely sell a ticket, and I'm not even playing. Next thing I know, I look out of my bus window. It's a New York State Fair, and I see 53,200 people that came to see us, and they were singing every single word. And
you saw them all, and they were all singing every word. Just really weird way to say stuff all the time. She knew all their ages. Yeah, she must have, right? Also, it was also at the fair. Like, don't you think they were there for like corn dogs and stuff?
That was one of the first moments for me where I was like, man, okay, we really might be doing this.
I'm sorry,
thing.
Rally. It's almost over.
And so at that point, it was just kind of like buckle up and get ready. And this was the start of a complete whirlwind. And I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but we broke the attendance
Jim face
record for the New York State Fair. Okay? That's my claim to fame right there.
You did that? Damn. Hey, you have every right to brag. Of course you weren't. But what you did sounds like you should brag about it. Well, that's one of the ugliest houses.
Well, that was fun. Thank you for letting me show you around. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
I also don't like the natural gas lights on the porch. I do like the way they were installed, where they sort of cut into the siding. That looks like a clean mount. I just don't like the gas fixture. I think it looks weird. Anyways, that's the Architectural Digest. I don't think we don't even need to watch any more videos, do we? We probably don't, because it's just time to play a game, huh? We just play a game now. Not sure what that is. I don't know what that is. I didn't know what that was going to be when I clicked on it. So I'm not sure. But if that was interesting to you, we watched that as well. That was from 3 weeks ago. The video title for that one is All Female Burping Trio. So if you want to find that, that's where you can find that. I had Donkey Kong pulled up maybe to play a little bit of, but now I feel like I don't know what the controls are, and I'll look like a fool trying to play it. Maybe we can play. Uh-oh. Maybe we can play a little bit of a JF Night of Smiles staple game. Evil JF says, "Let's look at men farting." It doesn't. It's not about. I'm not searching for it either way. So it doesn't really. It's not like I'm searching for it. Bottoms up a 3-story Cajun restaurant and music venue in downtown Nashville. Just a year old. Okay. Maybe me and Mike can go look at that fucking shit. Why don't we do a little bit of it? Maybe just see how long people tolerate playing a little bit of Marvel Snap. Let's just see how much tolerance people have for it. I'm guessing very little. But let's just see how much we can get away with before everyone gets so mad at me. Oh, I don't like it. Even though it's JF's Night of Smiles and he should be allowed to do what he wants. I'm mad at him. Ooh, Cintas! All my uniforms were in there. All my fucking uniforms from work were in there. I hate when JF is happy. I know. That's the message I'm getting from everybody. Everyone hates it when I'm happy. Maybe I'll throw something on here so not everyone's mad at me. Freeze. Oh, I thought he said freeze Ray. I guess he just says freeze, doesn't he? The bad thing about it is that the beyond the trailer is all stuff I haven't seen. So it's like, I mean, is she really gonna talk about K-pop demon hunters for a half hour? I don't know. She probably is. Grace, do your thing. Oh, well, let me unmute you first, Grace. Sorry.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Movie Math, where Hollywood continues to ask itself the question of the moment. What are movie theaters for these days? In a world of streaming, video games, and concerts galore, why would anyone go to the multiplex? Well, I have my theories.
I can put it right here. Does this help? Thank you, Randy, for the gift sub to I'm smiling and having fun. That's what it's all about. Maybe we don't need my overlays. Maybe we don't need my overlays. I can just. Oh, wait, it didn't go away. The overlay didn't go away, so we are running out of space. We're running out of space. There's so much stuff we have to do. And I have no volume on my game either. So that's like, not that we need the fucking volume of it, but I don't have any. I don't have any volume on my Marvel Snap game. What happened? What's going on? It's muted somehow. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
But, you know, to how the business is evolving. And of course, as always, I'm interested in hearing your own thoughts and theories down below. All right, so I think there are 2 things that are emerging for the sweet spot for movie theaters. Number 1 is movie theater subscriptions. For a low flat fee per month.
True, okay.
Especially if you really utilize the membership.
That makes sense.
Why stay home and watch something when you could go out to the movies at no extra cost, basically? I'm at least...
why stay home and... yeah, right, okay. I guess that's true.
Seeing this in big cities. I'm very curious to see if you've noticed this as well. And if you haven't, maybe now keep an eye out for it. But I would say for the last month or so, I'm starting to see a lot more people at the movies alone, which is interesting to me because I would say even in the last year, I've seen some of you be like, is it okay to go to the movies alone? And others of us, I mean, I always go alone.
What do you guys think? Is it okay to go to the movies alone? Do you guys think it's okay? Oh, this is bad.
I'm a horrid little king.
This is bad. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you, B, for the gift sub to Smile Town. Let's all smile. Is he gonna put? Okay, it's not Thanos. This doesn't help me at all. Geez, can I do any better than? I don't think I can do any better than this anyways. I think this is as good as I can get.
Critic, but a lot of people have been like, it's awesome to go alone.
Wait.
And it seems that stigma has been...
Whoa, Stardust blocked my sentry. Okay. Damn, I got all fucked up here. Smile and Joy Factory. Welcome. Thank you, Mr. Dumb Stuff. I am going to click play on the video. I'm going to click play on the video. I'm going to click play on the video.
Blown away.
All right.
I see more and more people, and not just men, but I'm seeing women as well, at the theater alone, on their phones before the film starts. And that's just really fascinating to me. The movie theater subscriber is someone who will see anything that Hollywood puts out, particularly on a premium screen, because at least with AMC subscription, there's no extra cost for that either. Case in point, look at the Dolby pre-sales for The Roses. The Roses! Ain't nobody want to see that unless it's...
Is this just like one... Is this a screenshot of what one theater's ticket sales look like at one time? That's so funny to do. It's just like one showing. Why would that be relevant?
It's for free, and it essentially is if you're a movie theater subscriber. All right, then the second thing is big events. Of course, there was Avatar back in the day and then also recently, but we saw it with Minions 2, Barbenheimer, then Minecraft, Sinners. It's got to have a social media component we're seeing.
Right.
And now K-pop Demon Hunters this weekend, and even Weapons to a degree.
What do we think?
At least
Do we
for its
win this?
opening weekend, it couldn't sustain it, but for its opening weekend, it was a mini event. I'm talking movies that you want to see with the crowd, where you hope that the audience around you interacts with the film, whereas other times you're like, don't you dare!
I think I win right.
Zip it! But here you're like, oh, I hope someone does something zany and crazy. And they most often do for these big movies. Comic book movies used to be this, you know, culminating in one of the most historic event weekends Hollywood has ever had, Avengers Endgame. That was so cool. Every theater in New York City, and I think almost the world, was sold out for that weekend. And well in advance, too. It was so cool. I've told you my story about that senior couple who walked up day of and was like, 2 for Avengers Endgame, please. And they were like, have you seen the news? And they were like, all right, well, where else can we go? And they were like, nowhere. There's nowhere for you to see this movie this weekend, which was hilarious. Star Wars 2, you know, obviously really...
What is she talking about? Did I misunderstand what she was saying? Because it didn't make any sense to me. Did you guys catch what she was saying? Somebody wanted to see a movie and they couldn't? I didn't really get what it was.
Strong franchises have this relationship with audiences, even casuals, that you simply don't miss the latest installment until Disney managed to ruin both of those. But Jurassic World is still managing to hold on. It's a little weaker, but it's still holding on. But
this is from 4 days ago. I thought everyone hated that. Didn't everyone say it was like the worst movie ever?
basically what I'm saying is you're not just going to see a movie in these circumstances, but you're going to a party. It's almost like a mini concert. It's tapping into that kind of a feeling.
Okay.
So the former, the movie theater subscribers, what's maintaining a pulse for the business.
Did it make a lot of money?
And the latter is
Wow.
what's now creating breakout hits. Again, what are your theories?
Again.
Yes!
Fuck, have we ever seen that before? The transition swipe? Holy shit, I've never seen that. Neurofuzz, welcome back, 22 months.
Movie business deep thoughts. Be sure to subscribe so we can continue to ponder the movie business together as it evolves before our very eyes through trial and error.
This is beyond
what
the trailer.
a hoot to watch. So wildly entertaining. In some cases, more entertaining than the movies and TV shows themselves. K-pop Demon Hunters, though, is truly in the new Frozen and Encanto, only it's not from Disney. Whew, Disney's having a rough year. Although Lilo and Stitch, of course, is a huge hit.
Okay. So kind of seems like it's been an okay year. No, this is her actual voice as far as I can tell. Which is fine. What do I think Wildman's favorite movie is? Chris was with the Cranks.
But this film is actually from Sony Animation, who makes the Spider-Verse
Fireball.
films, which they held on to and released in theaters. But they had
Thank you,
so
Matt.
little faith in this, or didn't understand it, that they sold it to Netflix. Although I think Netflix is a crucial partner in how this phenomenon has been built. Now, Netflix didn't even know what they had. Totally caught by surprise as this K-pop animated movie is racing to become the most watched movie of all time on the streamer. That'll happen next week. because consistently for several weeks
Thank you,
now,
Anonymous.
K-pop Demon Hunters has gotten about 25 million views per week. Has not dropped, has not wavered.
That's a lot of views.
Which means it's surely pulling in some new viewers, but the rewatchability factor on this is insane. Oh, ka-ching! But we were...
Okay. I need to have that. I need to have that.
Which means it's surely pulling in some new viewers, but the rewatchability factor on this is insane. Oh, ka-ching! But we were wondering these past few weeks, would it have done well in theaters?
Thank you, DA. Hey, we can only hope.
To be honest, I think that it would have performed like Encanto. I think it would have been a slow build as people discovered it.
Peeper. I think that if they also if they annihilate me, I get -4 back here. So that's an 8-point swing. That's a tie. But if I Ultron here, I stop that, and I think I win. I don't know. Why would I not win this? I feel like I win this. Let's see.
Anything more out of the bag. I'll let him discuss it if he wishes there, but keep an eye out.
Magic
for that,
missile.
That should be pretty interesting.
Don't magic missile. Don't magic missile him. It is a boomer snap.
And then something that exploded on streaming where you could watch it on a loop. Because again, we've seen that. Frozen was a sensation in theaters. Interesting. Could it have been a Frozen? We'll never know for sure. But Encanto and Moana.
What did you think of Clue 1985? Did I give it a half star or 1 star on Letterboxd? 63% with I like it. Here's what I would say about that. Here's what I would say about Clue 1985. Did you like Tim Curry or did you like the movie? Those are two different things. That's okay. Did you like Tim Curry? Okay. That's fine. But it's hard for me to believe that you really liked the movie. Damn it. I have too many cards in hand for Pixie. That's just a useless card at this point. It was so much. He was great, but it was, Stefan, for some reason after the stream last night, Stefan said he was like, we're watching Aaron Brockovich. Very strange. I don't know what. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do Mobius to counteract Dream Dimension here. I don't know why he just started watching. It's a good movie. I think it's a good movie. No, Lord Google, I think those are all, those are all great actors. I'm just saying that's a movie for Tim Curry to go crazy. He goes crazy. It's fun to watch him do it. I think seeing it done 3 separate endings is so over the top and bad. The ending of Clue is such a drain. I couldn't wait for it to be over. That was brutal. Shadow King looks good.
Really benefited from
reminder
being on
hat.
streaming services.
I could use that.
But
Apollo.
what's interesting though is that Netflix is kind of doing it backwards. They did release K-pop Demon Hunters in theaters up front, just for a qualifying run for awards season, but it really didn't have a presence there. But now, after they've cultivated a super fandom online, totally by accident,
that sucks.
They're sending it to they sent it to theaters this weekend in a major way.
That sucks.
Where fans of all ages, but mostly tween girls, have flooded theaters for just 2 days only. There weren't even showtimes on Friday.
I mean, this
and
is
as number
good
one
later.
to watch the movie yet again on the big screen. And we've seen some wonderful things, speaking of social media, online. And just screaming at the top of their lungs like they're at a Taylor Swift concert. And it does remind me a little bit of when that hit theaters. It seems to be the tween girl equivalent of Minecraft or a tween version of Barbie, which is interesting because I think K-pop Demon Hunters feels like Barbie, the animated shows and movies, typically, by the way, also on streaming, meets the Disney princesses. Are you a K-pop Demon Hunters fan yet, or does the pop culture phenomenon continue to escape you? Yes!
Beyond the Trailer wipe is so fucking good. I gotta have that. I mean, I go to 8 here, but they're already at 8. There's no way they leave a space open. I don't see how I can win the middle here. Is Ultron better? Do I just give up, right? They're being annoying, so I probably don't. Probably can't win this. I don't really know what they have, but they have ramp and I don't.
We're still talking about K-pop demon hunters because there is a lot to unpack here. This isn't just a phenomenon for the movie itself. You're seeing the movie business and potentially Netflix's formula change before your eyes.
But you have to quit so
Will
much.
big money, as it often does,
You have to
change
quit so much in
people's
this game.
long-held patterns? I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on this. Again, sound off down
Suburban,
below.
you've never heard of this movie? Look, Grace is funny for the stuff she fixates on. This is genuinely, I assume an international, at least a national phenomenon. People are going absolutely bananas for this movie. It's huge.
So, Netflix doesn't officially report box office numbers because they are not in the movie theater business, thank you. They have intense loyalty to their subscribers because they want to keep them. They are, after all, the Coca-Cola of streaming. And they have long
Not
said
sure what that
you
is.
know, despite their, ambition to win Oscars and have respect within the industry.
I don't know what that
their
means.
number one goal is to be the number one streaming service, which they are, and to, they do that by making their customers and subscribers number one. But now they're number one at the box office because while they haven't reported these
Tubi is Mr. Pibb. Tubi is Mr. Pibb is good.
numbers, that are still reported by the industry. The studios will always report their own numbers, which are cross-checked with, other studios' estimates and the information from the exhibitors, the theater owners themselves, and that's how the box office is made. So Netflix doesn't have to report the numbers.
How the box office is made.
Now, and Netflix can still hold its position of like, we're not really in the movie theater business, but maybe they should be. Now that they've done it for the first time, capture the number one spot, should they try and do it again? They have some big movies coming out later this year, which I think would do very well in theaters. I'm talking Frankenstein. As soon as that trailer hit, everybody was like, I want to see this on a big screen. Knives Out 3, perhaps. The second Knives Out, the first for Netflix, was released theatrically, but in a very small, limited window.
Right.
K-pop Demon Hunters has a very wide release.
I can't remember if I ended up. This sucks. I mean, I'm still winning if I play this and can't annihilate it, but or do I just make mid really hard to get to for them? 19-3 is such a big lead, but I can't really do. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. I did watch the second Knives Out. I can't remember if I put that one on Letterboxd or not. That movie fucking sucks. God, it's so bad. I can't believe how bad it's so bad it made me think I didn't like the first one at all, even though I'm pretty sure I did. But man, it was so awful. Jesus. It's an interesting time capsule. I guess that's true. I thought it was so weird. Like, the stuff like, oh, don't worry, they're in my pod and stuff like that. That's just so strange to revisit. It just sounds strange. Like, I don't think my kids understood that part. And they were alive during that. I mean, they were young. I guess this is just like a bad, like, I just don't have anything to do on this. They're not going to discard anyway, so I'm just giving them a bonus if I play this. And I have priority, so I can't catch them anything. So I guess I'll just do nothing. Yeah, I guess I'll just do nothing.
Of course, it's only for 2 days, but they really jam-packed as many screenings as they could in those 2 days, and most of them sold out, which is incredible.
Wow, you got it anyways.
Frankenstein will be in select theaters for 3 weeks before it hits Netflix. That's not small. Same for Oscar frontrunner Jay Kelly. And then while it hasn't been set yet officially, you'll probably see the same 3-week window for Knives Out 3. And of course, Greta Gerwig has her 2-week IMAX exclusive coming up for her Narnia in 2026.
Damn
Well, AMC ended its boycott of Netflix movies. Yes, if you wanted to see K-pop Demon Hunters, the sing-along this weekend, you wouldn't be able to do it at an AMC because they held firm at their boycott because they think Netflix undermines their business. But Regal kept adding more and more showtimes this whole weekend. They were like, you don't want everybody's money? We'll take it. But AMC just would not. I think maybe it was too late for them to cave, but I'm sure they were like, uh-oh. So if Netflix, for its biggest movies, continues to do this, and they have these 3 weeks for these upcoming films. That's basically, I counted it out, a 22-day theatrical window.
God damn it.
That's longer than Universal's 17-day window for flops. I mean, underperformers. So
holy shit!
Any movie theater have a problem with that? I bet you AMC caves, especially after this weekend, because they lost out on a lot of money. Not just in ticket sales, which they only get a percentage of, but they would have kept all those sweet, sweet concession stand sales for themselves. Also, since this was a last-minute endeavor, nobody, even the theaters that showed K-pop Demon Hunters, had merch. Everybody's been sleeping on merch on this. Even Netflix, they've had to sell the stuffed tiger that was supposed to be a crew gift for wrapping. They were like, make more of them and sell them.
It's still an ongoing card.
I think demand for product.
Well, as y'all know,
I still lose.
I'm about ready to delete this account because I don't like when every time I like somebody, like their videos, I get
What happens when you like their videos? Oh God. Oh God.
See what you mean, like always.
That sucks.
You call me.
Nightmare's so hard to play against.
Me.
Me.
Call me.
Thank you, Mac.
Motherfucker at times.
That's right.
The fans wanting to celebrate this film.
I think we're back to even on Cubes.
I love K-pop Demon Hunters. I didn't go see it this weekend, but I would have picked up merch if they'd had it at the theater. It's crazy they didn't have anything. Where were the popcorn buckets? It really was a last-minute thing.
That sucks to hear that people are anticipating that. That means it's going to be... That means that is going to be our future. If it's not already the present. Like, seeing so much, hey, Wiccan gone, that feels good. Seeing, like, expecting there to be merch at the movie. Remember you could just go see a movie at the movie theater?
But what? So, on that note, why did Netflix do this? It can't be about money, because Netflix just has money pouring in because of their subscribers.
This is so
they make so
stupid.
much money at Netflix.
Grace.
And that's the whole reason all the other studios got into the streaming business.
Come on, Grace.
So they don't need the money. I think the #1 bragging rights are pretty sweet, although I'm sure not in their wildest dreams Netflix thought they would do that.
You think that maybe they have enough money? Apty, I think the game is rigged, but not for that reason. The game is rigged because it won't let me win, but I don't think it looks at how much money you paid, because I'm fucking paying for the pass and stuff, and I still suck. So, but I do think it's rigged. Yeah.
I believe that they did this originally because it's part of their Oscar push.
Right.
With strong hopes, the K-pop Demon Hunters will not only get nominated for Best Animated Feature and Best Original Song, but might even win one or both categories. This limited release makes K-pop Demon Hunters feel less like a streaming movie and more like a theatrical release. Again, it did have a qualifying run, but you can't fool the industry. They know that was just a qualifying run.
I know,
a loophole that Netflix was using. They weren't really putting the film in theaters. So I think that's frowned upon. For instance, Netflix has had a number of films nominated in live action and animation, but their winner, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, that was in select theaters for an entire month before.
I know she's not saying anything, but can you at least give it up for the graphic design? Can you at least say she snapped when she put the award superimposed over a couple of posters over #1, 18 million, with a screenshot of showtimes at her theater and a picture of Del Toro and Pinocchio, and she's barely visible? Can you at least say that's good? I think we're down cubes right now. I think we're down cubes right now, guys. This is not what we want. We want to go up in cubes because it's good to have cubes. I think I may go on Untapped and see what the #1 decks are and play that until something good happens. Because I need my cubes. We do need a grace mode.
Before it hit streaming.
You guys need to show me grace.
Because remember, the
when I'm playing
Oscars
my
don't
games
just
I
celebrate
like.
great films, but films that help the movie business.
C2?
And for most awards voters,
Maybe I'll play
that
C2.
still means helping
Oh, this is good
theatrical.
here.
And this weekend, Netflix can now say they really helped movie theaters, except AMC. Now, how quickly can Netflix and Sony Animation make another K-pop Demon Hunters movie? It was
probably a couple years.
6 years between Frozen movies, although there were
century.
two
Okay.
shorts in between that time to keep the IP alive.
Still no Pixie.
And there were 5 years between the two Spider-Verse movies, and the second film did exponentially better as its audience had grown during that time.
Not quite.
However, Netflix doesn't have the scope of Disney or Marvel's Spider-Man. Remember, the video games are helping Miles Morales a lot as well, to keep fans engaged with an IP.
The video games are helping Miles Morales as well. Hello, mate?
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Hey, I'm hanging in there. It's the night of smiles after all, so I'm smiling.
Are you smiling right now?
Yes.
Can I do my Grace impression for you?
Should I take the... Well, how far away should I take the phone from the microphone?
Okay, so you know what I'm going to do then.
No. It is very good. It's a very good impersonation of Grace.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you.
And just really quickly, does the chat like my new non-souped headphone sound?
Oh, I think they're over the moon for your non-supers. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I hope you smile a lot more tonight, Jesse.
Do I need to do more smiles?
You can do you do as many smiles as you want, as many as you're comfortable with.
I feel really comfortable right now, but I need to be doing more smiles, you think?
No. You do as many smiles as you feel like you want.
I should?
You can if you want.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay. Now you have to hang up because I can't find my phone. I put it down and now I can't find it.
You don't know where your phone is?
No, I got my headphones on.
What are you doing?
I know where the
What
phone
are
is.
you doing?
I'm looking in the mirror. I'm pecking it.
Metal.
Metal. Glass.
Okay, thank you, Debbie.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye, Debbie. I guess that's just my crazy friend. This wins, right? Doesn't this win? How does this not win? What are they doing? Well, why would that do anything? Was that a bot? Did they give me a bot and I didn't maximize it? All right. Well, that's...
Although they are building, for instance, Netflix House, they're trying to make inroads there, but they don't have the theme parks, they don't have the merch, they don't have the comics, they don't have the video games.
Who doesn't have that
other
stuff?
studios have.
Thank you, Vaughn.
So we'll see if they can keep K-pop Demon Hunters. But right now, I think they're just
Netflix doesn't have a theme park. That's a problem.
Obviously,
Okay.
they want K-pop Demon Hunters 2 to be a massive hit as well. And of course, one has to wonder what their
I don't think they
theatrical
have your
play might be
exact
for that
collection
film.
level anymore. No.
Although, speaking of taking a long time, to be fair, Wednesday, Squid Game, and Stranger Things have all taken their sweet time between seasons, and while there was a lot of complaining, it didn't affect any of their viewership whatsoever. Maybe Wednesday is scooch, although part 2 hasn't dropped just yet. But K-pop
This was 4 days ago. Oh, part 2 of season 2. Is that what she's talking about?
Demon Hunters is without a doubt a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah,
something the
Mobius
movie
will be
business
nice.
desperately needs right now because other franchises and genres, well, they're not delivering.
Beyond the
Summer
trailer.
2025 didn't turn out quite the way Hollywood hoped it would, box office wise. And while there are a couple
Didn't turn out quite the way Hollywood hoped it would, box office wise. That is so. It's just an interesting way of thinking about it, but I guess I don't know enough to say if it's wrong. I guess Hollywood was hoping that the box office wise stuff would be really good. I don't know.
Full of places we can assign some blame.
Oh
The
wow!
biggest culprit is
Wow!
comic book movies. 3 comic book films
Is this a
hit the
snap?
marketplace this summer, all underperforming, and not a
Airshim
single comic
Electro?
book film this year was able to surpass 700 million
Oh, is this a
worldwide.
snap?
Something that hasn't happened since 2011.
You can only play one card. Is this a snap?
The pandemic. What was going on in 2011, right? It seems like how
Oh,
could
man.
that be? Well, that was right before
Be a
the
snap.
Avengers movie hit and Nolan's final Batman film, both in 2012. Back then, there were little breaks in these franchises. Marvel, was still being built. This was the first Thor and
Really
Cat
have a
movie
great-
that year. Neither one did particularly well, although both characters would become very popular within
Go
the
here,
franchise.
maybe?
And Fox's experiment of the X-Men without Hugh Jackman, well, that didn't go so well. But they course-corrected beautifully with X-Men Days of Future
This
Past
gives me a
shortly
chance
after.
here.
But it's not like Hollywood wasn't making any money that year.
Is it
They
better
in fact
here,
still
though?
had $3 billion
No.
pictures. 3
I
of
think it's
them.
here.
That's more than last year. I think, yeah, it was. I think so, yeah.
Oh
Final
yeah,
Harry
that's
Potter,
good.
Transformers 3, and Pirates of the Caribbean 4
That's
before
good.
Johnny Depp's career imploded. Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise has been making those for a long time. And also Twilight did nice box office as well.
Twilight did nice
So,
box
if
office as
comic book
well.
movies have to, at the very least, take a bit of a break.
Oh
The
boy.
movie business isn't going to go away,
We
right?
gotta-
But it sure will lose a significant crutch. And make no mistake, that's what it's been. That's
It's
what
right,
the comic
isn't it?
genre has been for Hollywood, a crutch.
I think it's right.
rallied so heavily on it, relied so heavily on
How do we win
on
this,
comic
though?
book movies for the past decade, which is part of why
I mean, they could Shang-Chi here, you know.
because Hollywood milked that genre
I don't
dry.
know. Let's see.
I also feel there's not enough action in these recent films.
How did- oh, 'cause I
despite
forgot
not
they
a
got
drop
rid of
in
Electro.
budgets. I don't, it's weird. Where is?
We
I
still
mean, some of
win.
you disagree with me, but I think if you compare, I just think the action sequences aren't what they should
Oh.
be. I think Deadpool and Wolverine had a lot of great action
right.
sequences, and I would say also like set pieces, right? I think action things, set pieces. These movies were all very short on.
Again, this is such good design from her. What did I miss? I got distracted by the episode of How It's Made about how they make shovels. Fuck, is that on YouTube? Jesus. That sounds fucking incredible. It's gotta be you stick the wood end into the metal part, right? That's what I would think it is. Alright. How It's Made shovels. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's Night of Smiles material. Sorry you just watched this.
Shovels and spades are indispensable tools when it comes to digging into the ground or transferring materials such as soil, sand, or gravel.
I have it on the wrong window. I'm just watching it by myself. I get to enjoy this shit all by myself. All right, hang on. Yeah, no. Sauron. Is that good for me or bad? I don't know. We got Mobius in hand and Pixie.
Shovels and spades are indispensable tools when it comes to digging into the ground or transferring materials such as soil, sand, or gravel.
Oh, wow.
Lower quality shovel and
Podium, I've never
spade
seen it.
heads
That's
are
cool.
stamped out of steel, whereas the best quality ones are constructed from one piece of forged steel.
One Piece, Luke would like that.
The head of a shovel or spade consists of a blade and a socket.
Oh, but
the
they
socket
probably-
fits over the shaft, the part you hold.
See,
These
I knew
heads
it.
are forged from a single piece of steel, far stronger than those made of a welded together socket and blade. It all begins in the factory's foundry, where workers heat planks of steel about 2 centimeters thick to 1100 degrees Celsius. A massive press then cuts the planks into T-shaped pieces. Each piece will become a head. The vertical part of the T will form the socket, the horizontal part, the blade.
I didn't even know it started with little
The
T's.
next press, with a couple of strikes, forms a neck, the starting point for the socket.
Oh, fuck.
They spread out the neck between giant
Okay.
rollers, flattening and
Jesus.
thinning the steel in the process. Then they lay the neck in a stamping press, which chops off the excess metal.
Why did I play Ant-Man over there? That was stupid.
Next, they finalize the socket shape. The first strike simultaneously curves it into a U shape and punches a rivet hole. The next turns the ends around to form a rudimentary
Rivet hole, so the frogs at home are getting pretty happy about watching.
Circle.
How is this
Then,
my turn
repeated
6? This
strikes
fucking
round out
sucks.
the
What the
circle,
fuck?
Perfecting it. Work begins on the other
the
end
fuck
of
happened?
the T-piece. Rollers spread and flatten it, forming the rough shape of the blade.
Sucks.
A press stamps the precise contour. Another then forms the required angles, finalizing the blade shape. The repeated heating, reheating, and forming renders the steel brittle and weak. That's why the next step, heat
You gotta make
treatment,
it heat,
is
or
critical.
make it hotter again.
First, they heat the head to 1100 degrees Celsius.
Who's the genius who came up with that? Hey, you know how making the shovel hot and then cold and then hot and then cold over and over again makes it really weak and brittle? I know what we should do. Let's make it really hot.
At a very specific rate over a period of about 90 seconds.
Yeah, maybe that'll work. I don't
Then
know.
they submerge it in cool water for about 30 seconds.
Then get the water
This
out.
heating and quenching, as it's called,
Heating and quenching.
rearranges the molecular composition,
Damn.
strengthening the steel.
Damn.
Next step, a coat of paint. Either clear, allowing the natural color to show through, or traditional
Oh,
green
fuck.
or gray.
Oh, fuck.
They bake the paint for about 5 minutes.
We didn't even get their
to make it
Cerebro. God damn it.
ultra-durable. The shovel's shaft is made of ash, a particularly strong type of wood. They take a cylindrical piece and saw a 20 centimeter slot down one end, then widen the slot a bit.
Fuck, I don't even want to play Storm. They're going to
They
kill me
sit
if I
that
play Storm.
slotted end in boiling water for 3 minutes to
Ah.
soften up the wood just enough to make it pliable.
Stupid.
Then they line it up with a horseshoe-shaped clamp. A hydraulic ram then pushes the shaft forward, spreading each side of the slot around the clamp.
Damn. Damn. No, that's right. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Damn. Do I want to let them have throne room so that it throws off Cerebro? And then... But they're probably gonna fill up here, so I'm probably gonna lose. I'm probably gonna lose right. But then if I give them mid and right, then I lose. Yeah, so I don't really know what the plan is here. Just, I think that they actually took the one card that I can easily beat C2 with, which is Valkyrie. Yeah, Valkyrie. I lost Valkyrie because of Peak. But that would have been an instant win against Cerebro. And I can't... Can I win now? No, I can't even win now if I let them take Throne Room. Because even if I get rid of the Void, they're still down to 4, and I'm at 2. So, how do I win? How do I win here? Well, they're gonna go to, 32. And I don't have Valkyrie, and they're ongoing, so I can't use Shadow King. And I can get to something like 27 max. So I think that's a loss.
They move the shaft in this clamped state to a slightly heated chamber for
Yeah,
a
if I drew
couple of days
Ultron.
to dry out, after which the wood assumes this shape permanently. After putting a rivet through the bottom of the split to prevent further splitting down the length of the shaft, they sand the wood
That's
to
a great
smooth
question.
it out.
I like this. I think I like the
Taper
sprite a
the
little bit
end
better,
that
but
will
they're
go
both
into the
good.
socket. Mount a riveted
They're both
handle
good.
grip. Then do a final overall sanding.
You're just having fun with it. You're not even doing it right. Hey, that's a dub.
The shaft now goes to the assembly shop, where they put it in a press and mate it with the head. Then they secure it with a rivet through the rivet hole in the socket.
I swear I rallied.
The next operation is called linishing. Using a coarse sanding belt, they wear down the wood where it meets the metal, making a smooth transition between the two materials.
It's so funny how much work goes into one of these things that breaks the first time I ever use it. It's just really funny to think about. Like 8 different people at the absolute top of their game developing this craft for hundreds of years, if not more. And then I take it out back and I hit a rock and it explodes. It just instantly broke and I throw it away.
At
Fucking
the same
thing
time,
sucks.
they smooth down the edge of the rivet.
I fucking hate this piece of shit.
Next, they dip the shaft in wood stain. This brings out the beautiful grain. Once
Oh
the
my
stain
God.
dries, they apply a protective coat of varnish. Other models have a metal handle on a wooden shaft, or a nylon handle on a fiberglass shaft.
Right.
Different designs with the same purpose.
There's all different kinds of
to
shafts.
get the job done.
I can't beat this deck, I don't think. I don't think I can beat this deck. Get ready to learn Red Guardian. Oh, I don't have that one. And the fucking Time Theater fucked me bad. This doesn't do anything at all because their card's not revealed. This doesn't do anything because they haven't fucking played Hazmat yet, so I can't even, like... I mean, this just does nothing. Nothing is happening. It's just Ultron, I guess. But does Ultron win? No, I don't want to load up over here. It would be Ultron here. I'm not going to draw a 1 cost that's any good. I guess Ultron left and I try to win right and left. I think this sucks. I mean, can I beat that? I can't, and they're all ongoing, so I can't, like... I guess I fucking could have done this. That sucked. I forgot I had Superflow, so I could have waited. Tom, I heard that on Big Soft Titty. I haven't watched them. Or maybe you played one time and I saw it. But I heard it on there and thought it was very funny. I do kind of want to see what this guy's... We can have a little Tony. We can have a little Tony for fun. It's okay to have a little Tony. Wicked. I don't think I can even win right now. No, because it's 2, 4, 6, 4, 8, 12. I lose right. Why'd they play this right?
What's up with it? Watch the video to the end, y'all. Check out what I got
just lose.
today, man. Ooh, man, I got the Pringle Hot Wheels. Verdo, the green tube, what do you want to call it, man? I love these motherfuckers, boy. And I got 2 cheeseburgers.
Damn.
With gravy.
What?
Ooh, look at that motherfucking gravy, y'all. I'm gonna dip these motherfuckers, boy, with 2 motherfucking peppers on the side, baby. Yeah, baby, look at y'all. Don't that look good? That's what I'm talking about.
It looks
baby.
like a lot.
Ooh, shit, man. And a Faustus beer. Now, I drunk this before, but I drunk this shit like long time ago. I forgot what
Tom, you see this?
Like. I forgot what the shit even did to me, man.
Tom, look.
But I'm gonna drink this shit again today, man. Oh, man, shit. Boop, 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 boop. Before I get with it, let me say these grace.
Let's do it. Oh my God. God damn it.
Amen and amen. And I done this shit down. All right, y'all, man.
All right, let's go.
Woo, man, it's been a long day, man. I tell you, boy. I got one shout out today, man.
One shout out.
I
Here
wrote
we
it
go.
down, but I really need to write it down, man.
Let's make it count.
But I wrote the motherfucker down anyway, man. I'm gonna give a shout out to Oreo. Now, I got a lot to say about that name, but I'm not going to say nothing about that name, man.
Okay.
I'm going to give a shout out to you, Oreo. I appreciate you watching me.
Right.
I really, really do. Keep on watching me, Oreo, man.
Worm.
You might want to change that name, man, but hey, man. I appreciate you watching me, man. And don't you ever stop, man.
That's awesome.
Ooh, man, look at this show, man. Man. Let me clean this shit out for him real quick, yo.
No, come on. Fucking so sick of Gambit. Take out the void. Yeah! Yeah!
Ooh, shit, boy. Ain't nothing like a cold beer, man. Cold beer and cheeseburger, man.
Damn, this is fucking good here. This is fucking nice. This is fucking nice with it. We just abandon this because he's got APOC.
So this is a lager beer, man. He said what
I can still win this.
So yeah, see I got this gravy right here, y'all.
I can still win this.
So I'm gonna put this right here.
I'm really gonna win this, right? I think this is a win.
We're gonna just put these chips over here.
Ah. Boomer snap. We boomer snap. The chips are coming out of the Pringles can, which I like.
Oh yeah, man. I want to give another shout out, man. Y'all email me and tell me don't say your names and nothing like this, man. But I can still give you a shout out. I'm not gonna say your name, but I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who gave me them cash apps, man.
Hell yeah.
I really, really do, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I love you. Love you, love you.
This is from 2 weeks ago. We hadn't seen Tony yet. That's a nice bonus on Wasp.
So I made a statement about what 3-4 videos ago. I forgot, man.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Arlie, that's a good call. But also good over here too.
I said I'm not giving no more homeless people money.
Okay, wait, now hang on a minute. Hang on a minute now. Wait a minute. Tony, how do you do this to me? On the night of smiles, you do this to me? You do this to me on the night of smiles.
I know I say shit like that, man, but I got a heart.
Yes, Tony! Yes, Tony! Okay, all right, okay.
You know what I'm saying? When I see people in need, man, you know I help them.
Oh.
But sometimes that shit goes overwhelming.
Woo.
But when I said that shit, right?
Woo.
Some of y'all emailed me and said, Tony, you can't do that. We're gonna send you some money. And we want you to give it to them. So that's what I did, man.
Wow.
Y'all cash out me the money.
Wow.
And I gave it to the homeless people, man.
Oh my God.
I must start videotaping that shit. I haven't did it yet, but
well, you don't have to do that.
Shit, but I will, man.
You don't have to do that.
It just when I'm out and about and I see people in need, they ask me for some money, I'll break them off and shit, man.
Man, he's so funny.
But yeah, I got these peppers right here, boy. Oh shit.
On to the next thing. So good.
Yeah, I know I said that shit, man.
It's all right.
I know I said I ain't gonna help them. I'm not giving no more homeless people money. I said that shit once before.
I'm a horrible king.
The shit just get overwhelming.
Roller coaster
of
emotions. Welcome,
man.
thank you, Spence. You're right.
Sometimes niggas just need a break. You know what I'm saying, boy?
Right. Shit, I'm stuck with the hood here.
Yo.
Is this worth it ever?
Oh shit, man.
Because now I can't play Demon, but is this worth it? I gain 3. They gain. They gain 3, don't they? What do they? No, they go down to 1. 2.
I didn't want to put the gravy all over my hamburger, man.
I
just wanna. Right here.
Never seen gravy on a burger in my whole life.
You put it on there like that, man.
Do I want to play this or do I want to play Demon? Let's play this. Maybe they play something big here. No! Ah, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I'm fucked on this one.
That's some good shit, boy. Damn.
I don't think I can win.
He said, Tony, what kind of gravy is it? I'm gonna show you.
Well, I don't know, maybe.
It's his Heinz homestyle gravy, chicken gravy.
Do it for 2.
Yeah, that. Yeah, Heinz. See that shit?
Yeah.
Y'all see that bullshit?
Yeah.
So this kind of gravy I'm using, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, even though I'm using that gravy, I still have to season it up to my liking.
Yeah, of course.
So I put a little lemon pepper off in the gravy, man, to make it taste a little bit better.
Lemon pepper in the gravy. I've never.
So we're gonna dip this motherfucker.
I think this is a win, right? Come on. Yeah. There we go. Lemon pepper gravy cheeseburgers. I don't know. This is Tony Yeoman is the channel's name. Give him a subscription. Sub to him. How do you say that? Subscribe to the. I don't know how you say it. To his channel. Maybe it is good. I don't know. I kind of think chili on a burger is like
some good shit, yeah.
A bit much.
Yeah. Shit fucking apart, nigga.
All right.
Onion feeling it. Hit an onion.
He's a little sloppy today. He's a little sloppy today, mess-wise.
Ooh, shit, man.
We can't be saying, ooh, shit, man, 20% of the way through Burger One, because that's... It seems like you're going to have a hard time getting... Fuck, come on! Can't believe I lost fucking Mobius on that. Fucking sucks. That's why this game sucks.
Damn, boy. That blasted too good, boy. Man.
No comment on the Fosters yet?
That's some wonderful shit, man.
Can't believe I... God damn it.
Ah, shit, man.
Thanks, White-Eyed Ape.
Woo-wee.
It's a fun one.
Man. So I went to Walmart today.
Yeah.
That's where I bought this motherfucking beer at Walmart.
Walmart, yeah.
So as I was leaving, I was in the car. I was driving out the parking lot. And right there where at the corner of the parking lot, it was a guy sitting right there with a sign saying he want money and food, you know, homeless guy.
Mm.
So I rolled down the window, man. I gonna get some of this money away that somebody cash at me, right?
Yeah.
So I rolled the window down. I said, here you go, buddy. I said, God bless you. Don't you know this motherfucker, he didn't want to get his ass up to get the money, man. He just looked at me with them big old ass eyes and shit. Like he wanted me to get out the car and walk around and give it to him, man. I said, here you go, man. I said, don't you want it? That mother just sat down and looked at me, man. And he finally got his ass up and got it, man. He didn't want to get up to get the money, man. I'm in the car. So I'm in the, I'm in the driver's side.
Yeah.
So I rolled the window down so he got, reach his hand in the car, the passenger side.
Right.
He had like I'm gonna do something to him or something. He just sit there and looked at me.
Well.
Like, I'm gonna do something to him. And like, he acted like he was scared to take the money.
We know you're a good guy, but he doesn't know.
He acted like he was in a trance, man. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know if he was in a trance.
I don't know shit.
I don't know if he was. He probably wasn't.
But he made me mad. So I started rolling the window back up. When he saw that window rolling back up, he got his ass up and got that money.
Right. I understand. Yeah.
He's gonna look at me. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
You have a blessed day, and you have a safe way back home.
Right.
A safe way back home. He said, you have a safe travel or something back home or some shit like that.
Well, that's nice. What's wrong with that?
Oh, shit,
What are you mad at that for?
All
right. Yeah, you relax.
It's the way he said it.
Okay.
He said like, man, he said.
I guess he
like,
just had to
it
be
was
there.
something he knew that I didn't know.
I don't know if that's what it means.
Oh, shit.
This made it sound like he knew something I didn't know.
He gonna tell me make it. He gonna tell me make it home safe.
This is maybe not worth it if he moves
Shit.
Dagger.
Oh shit, man. I mean, it ain't what he said. It's how he said that shit.
He took it like a threat. That's so funny. Why would you do that?
Man, you know what I'm saying, man? It ain't never what people say to you. It's how somebody say it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Maybe he was in a trance. Watching TV.
I can walk up to somebody
Mm-hmm.
and just cuss them out.
Yeah. I
And
don't
they'll
know.
just start laughing. Ah! And somebody else do the same thing, say this, the same exact words.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll get pissed off.
I'm not
They be
sure
ready
I
to
understand the point he's making,
They be
but
ready to shoot. Because it ain't what you say, it's how you say this shit, man.
yeah. I don't want to play Wasp right in case he moved Dagger over there. Arler, I think that's a negative if I do that. He seems to have gotten... The rant got him into a bad headspace, I think. I think also the gravy on the burger may have gotten him into a bad headspace. I don't know how old Tony is.
Dip that hamburger in the gravy.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think we had a great night of smiles. I hope everyone smiled as much as I did. No, not this one. No, not this one. Not this one. We'll have to do another night of smiles at some point. Not that I want Stefan not here, because we love having Stefan here with us. And he'll be back on Monday, of course. I already planned out the week. I don't know if anything will change, but I've already planned out the week for us. It's going to be a really good week. I think we'll have a lot of fun with everything we're going to be. I forgot Monday was a holiday. Yeah, I guess we'll stream anyways.
There's a fire that's been burning.
I think we'll play a little co-op coop on Wednesday. Be another Warhammer Space Marine 2 stream next Thursday.
And it helps to keep me warm.
And this Saturday we're going to be on DBJ's subathon a little bit in the evening. So that'll be something to watch for those specific 2 hours. I think it's like 9 o'clock Central or something like that, so watch that. I definitely want him to get to the point of this song, Charles. Come on, Charles, get to the... He's uploaded 2 versions of this within 1 hour, so I don't really know what the difference would be.
I don't like to
you can watch the rest of the subathon if you want. I don't know what's going to be on there. I won't be on there.
my feelings like they're
I think DBJ said they were going to play a lot of Marvel Snap during the subathon. So if you're into that, then you can definitely check it out. Should be, I think, 12 to 14 hours of Marvel Snap. So I think that'll be a lot of fun for everybody. But I'll see you then, and then I'll see you Monday. Thanks everybody for a great week. And let's send all our thoughts and prayers out to Stefan as he's probably getting bullied by all of his hockey friends. They're putting him in the toilet upside down. And it's really sad. Bye-bye.
So take me home. All done my stream. All done my stream. I'm sick of this filth and I need to get clean. All filth and I need to get clean. All on my stream. I guess that's another stream down, and I'm stupider now than 2 hours ago. They were playing a game, but then chat went insane. We spent half the time stuck in Brian mode. Things up the ball, loosen the close call, and Demi is stimming along. Her name is a ghost. She's 1 million years old. All done my stream. All done my stream. I can't bear to see one more fast food freak. All done my stream. All done my stream. All done my stream. I'm sick of this filth and I need to get clean. All done my stream. Now the show's done and we sure had fun.
Actually, no, but peep this out.
Okay, I guess it sucked, cause I spent $20 to make Stefan dance like a clown.